Hey folks, this is Game Master Mike, and we are going to do an art book review of Dawn, the Worlds of Final Fantasy. Now, what this art book is, it has some artwork of some characters, summons, and monsters from Final Fantasies 1 through 6. So, from the original to the 6th one, it does not have any past 6, but we are going to do a quick comparison to the art of Final Fantasy IX, which I really do enjoy this art book. So, what this art book, The Worlds of Final Fantasy IX, is, it has everything on it. It has like the towns and villages on it, and more details on the monster, versus this one, where it has some artwork from the original Final Fantasies, which I am going to show you, which looks kind of neat, but I'd prefer these style artworks and the details of it, because they are a lot more colorful and more detailing versus this one here. So we are going to open it and take a look at it. This is by Dark Horse Comics. I am into Dark Horse, by the way. Here is a message from the author. So, basically the artwork here is pretty much kind of colorful, as you can see there. And there's some openings in the art book, as you can see. Some look coloring, some look plain. There's another insert coming. There's Dawn. So we're going to open this. Now, these things I do kind of prefer, kind of not, either way, because sometimes in some of these fragile art books, they kind of rip easily. There's Cecil the Dark Knight from Final Fantasy IV. And there's Cecil the Holy Knight. Some characters from the 4th Final Fantasy. And there's one of the airships. Or is that the Lunar Whale? There's Fuso Yaw. There's the Mad Scientist. Here's all most of the monsters. There's the summons, by the way. Magus Sisters. There's, believe that's still Final Fantasy IV, and I believe that's Castle Baron. Now, this is the 5th Final Fantasy V. I believe that's Bart's. Wait a minute, that's Sid from Final Fantasy III, so yeah. There's more summons. There's Ifrit, Odin, Raymith, Bahamut, Cerberus. Here's more detail of the artwork on Final Fantasy V. Here is the watercolor artwork of all the monsters, as you can see. I believe this is still Final Fantasy V. But I like the detail on this. This is my favorite in this book, because all the monsters come up together and looks like they're ready to attack and destroy everything. Alrighty then, that concludes my art book review of Dawn, the Worlds of Final Fantasy. My opinion is now you don't have to agree about this, but I'd recommend it if you're a fan of the original Final Fantasies from 1 through 6, but I usually get it, just to look through occasionally. The artwork here, now this is my opinion, like you said, you don't have to agree to me, but some of the artwork looks kind of plain, and I kind of dislike it. If you're looking for like any other kind of Final Fantasy art book, I highly do not recommend this because due to the plain artwork. Now there's a few that I really do like in there, but others kind of plain. Compared to the art of Final Fantasy IX, which has a lot more detail and artwork about this. I will not say constantly right there like I did with this art book, because I had a feeling to show you some details, like for example, right there is Alexandria. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut with that. So look at all the details with the towns and villages plus other characters, which I kind of recommend this kind of art book versus this one, where it has some plain artwork on it, but I wish they would get into some more detail about to show you all the style. Now that is my opinion, which I keep on telling you all, but like I keep on telling you all, you don't have to agree with me. So, there you have it, folks. That is my comparison and art book review of the Dawn, the Worlds of Final Fantasy, and the Art of Final Fantasy IX. Show you a brief comparison. Like I said, if you want this real badly, go ahead and buy it if you're a huge Final Fantasy fan. But I do not recommend it for myself. But if you have to get it to complete your Final Fantasy collection, then go ahead and buy it. Well, folks, there you go. Until next time, thanks for watching.